Hey there everyone, what's up? This is Thus Iatone recording commentary for his very first HD video. That's right, this Domination coming at you on Terminal is a match that I had today playing my very first day with recording in HD using my Hauppauge HD PVR. So hopefully you enjoy the souped up graphics. And this match is a very fun one to watch. It's a bit longer. It's a Domination, like I said, on Terminal. You'll have some FAMAS action with a red dot sight, some Scavenger, stopping power, and Ninja Pro. You'll see a little bit of Semtex here and there. You'll see a little bit of Javelin kills too. Those are always fun. So you'll see a little bit of everything in this match. You'll see me holding down a lot of flags and certain things like that, and then pulling out a come-from-behind victory just about towards the end with one of my kill streaks. So hopefully you enjoy the match, and I'm gonna go ahead and start talking a little bit about some of the things that I'm gonna be doing coming up. I got a lot of things planned for you guys. I got some contests coming up. Some of you may know I'm a member of an online Modern Warfare 2 forum. modernwarfare2forums.net to be exact. And on there lately I've been posting create a class polls to come up with a overall favorite selection for each aspect of the create a class, including kill streaks and even favorite map. Those are not quite done yet, but once they are, I will be doing a contest where I will be playing one game of Team Deathmatch using the exact class setup that wins, and anyone that is a subscriber of mine on my channel can enter the contest by sending me a PM on YouTube with what they think will be the number that equals my combined kills and deaths for that match. I will only be playing one, so it'll be a toss-up as to how many I get. But it should be a fun contest, and I'll have more details about that in its own video. I'll be doing a real quick clip sometime soon to describe more what the contest is going to entail, including prizes and things of that nature. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited about it. Also, a few things that I've been thinking of trying out, and let me know in the comments section or in a PM if you're interested in seeing a little bit more of what I'm about to talk about. I have some interesting things that happen to me all the time on this game, and I got this idea of basically posting half of a clip on here and doing it kind of as a small contest series. And I'll post half of a clip and pause it right at a pivotal moment, and then accept guesses as to what happens next. And then once enough guesses are submitted, then I'll post the second half of the clip and reward any correct answers in some way, shape, or form that I'll think of later on. So I'm kind of excited about that idea. Let me know what you think. Also, another idea I had was for myself and a few of the buddies I usually play with to try to call in every single kill streak possible in one match. That includes nuke, so obviously that would be the last one called in. But I think that would be quite a task to undertake, and that's actually not one that I've seen done. So if you know people have done it before, please link me to a video like that. But I'm pretty sure no one has tried that or mentioned it. Maybe I'm wrong, but you know, if you do know of anything like that, let me know. But I think that would be a lot of fun and very interesting match to watch as well. I gotta give a couple shout-outs here. Basically, I got a buddy, a real good friend by the name of Snaggle, and he's a YouTuber himself, and I'll give a link to his channel. He's got some really good videos on there, some good commentaries as well, just like I do. So check out his channel, because he's the only reason why I'm able to record in HD at the moment. Because he was able to supply me with certain hardware that I needed to convert, to make the conversions that I needed to do. And although I'm not playing in HD because of my adapters and my TV setup, I do have the recording capabilities to do it in HD. Now, of course, the downgrade in graphics for me means that I'm playing on pretty much the worst shade of graphics that you have ever seen in this day and age. But it really didn't affect my gameplay, at least on this first day. I was still doing just as well as I normally do. So graphics to me really don't mean that much, even though it did kind of look like I was playing on like an old school Nickelodeon screen. was kind of funny when I first plugged it in, and my roommate just looked at it and said, "You're actually going to play on that?" And then I proceeded to play a few free-for-alls and do just as well as I always do. So it's really not that big a deal for me. I just like being able to provide you guys with better quality videos. Here you'll see some Javelin action. I've already had a few kills with it. We'll talk a little bit about the match here. This team that we were playing really wasn't going for that many flags, to tell you the truth. I'm surprised that they were winning later on in the match. They went for them a little bit towards the beginning, but towards the end we put a little bit too much pressure on them, and they stopped so much with the grenades and the noob tubing, and we were able to get a little bit more headway on the flags and the objectives. This match is a pretty good one for me in terms of KDR. I get a KDR of over 5 for the match, and I get over 50 kills and 10 deaths. So I don't know why guys like to hide out in that cockpit so much. You know, this is one of my favorite maps, and I play it all the time, and no one lasts long in that cockpit. I mean, sometimes in free-for-all, if you know you're playing against a lot of people who really don't know what they're doing, you can last long in there, but it's such a wide open area, and you're almost trapping yourself in there by being in there. But that doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'm really enjoying being at 10th Prestige. I finally got to 10th Prestige, level 70, legit, and I've just been enjoying it. Been enjoying trying out all sorts of different new guns, things that I haven't really used extensively. Trying to get all the 500 kill titles for the weapons, including secondaries and things like that. And I'm also trying to master all the weapons. Mastering the weapons is proving to be quite a task, especially since I don't play hardcore. Although we did have a very nice night of sabotage matches that netted me quite a few for the mini Uzi, which I thought was going to be a lot harder to get, but proved to be pretty easy. Now this part of the match is really where I started to turn up the heat on the enemy team here. I figured I'll comment a little bit on the match, and here comes a little nice indoor Javelin fire, which I picked up recently, and oh, there we go, a double kill. That's just hilarious. I freaking love doing that. It is so much fun to use that Javelin once you get practice on it. And right there you see me pummel about 6 bullets into that guy and he doesn't die. But, you know, such is this game. So, hopefully you're enjoying this match. I know I enjoyed playing it. And I was having a little bit of a slow night, but this match really picked me up a little bit. There's been a lot more connection issues lately in Domination and TDM. And for that reason, my buddies and I have been playing a lot of Sabotage lately. And Sabotage is one of the least played game modes in this game, and it's so much fun to play if you get a team together and you know how to play it right. And like I said, we went through and played 50 matches, and we won all 50. So that's another thing I was thinking about posting on my channel, is a series of our Sabotage matches, because our matches don't last very long whatsoever. We will generally plant the bomb very quickly. And it's kind of funny because there's a lot of people on there's a nice little double Semtex kill right there as well. But there's a lot of people in Sabotage who really don't like it when you plant the bomb, and they'll try to use it as kind of like a 20-minute long team deathmatch to try to kill farm. And that really just kind of annoys us, because, you know, they're saying, like, why you have to plant the bomb so fast? Like, we'd hear that every other lobby. And it's basically like, you know, that's like telling us in a team deathmatch, why do you gotta kill us so much? It's like, how are you gonna tell us not to win the match? You know, it's, how are we noobs for not wanting, you know, for wanting to win the match as quickly as possible? It just doesn't make any sense to me. But, you know, I was a big Sabotage player on COD 4. And it was exactly the same on COD 4, if not worse. Especially on maps like Overgrown, you'd always have someone who would just grab the bomb and go hide in the attic at Grandma's house and just sit up there with a shotgun trying to kill farming and you know, make the game last. And you get people on your own team yelling at you to not plant the bomb. And to me, that's just crazy and incredibly selfish. Right here you'll see me get the AC-130, and what was amazing is that I actually wasn't planning on using the AC-130 in this match. I had actually just forgotten to change my kill streaks back up, because I had actually had the AC-130 on for the Wasteland match that we'd had before, and I just completely forgot to change it. But I ended up getting it here in this match, and it ended up being the tide turner. You know, earlier in the match, the enemy had a Pavlo out, and they really didn't take advantage of it. We still held 2 flags the entire time their Pavlo was in the air. But as you'll see, I'm able to guard these flags. Right there, I guard C and A at the same time. and my team takes advantage of me having the AC-130 in the air, and when I come out of it, we have all 3 flags, and we assure our victory in the long run. You know, being a team player in this game really helps the replayability. See, right now we just took the lead, and we hadn't been leading for quite a while, so it's quite a tie turner, that AC-130. You know, like I said, being a team player, it can really up the replayability of this game. I know, you know, the game's been out for months and months, and you know, hundreds of thousands of people are still playing it constantly, myself included. And one of the reasons is that I enjoy being on a team. I enjoy playing on a team and completing objectives. And you know, now that I'm not worried about getting a lot of experience, now it's just about, you know, getting kills, having fun, winning matches, things like that, and completing challenges. You know, it's really gotten a lot more fun for me in the last few weeks. Being a 10th Prestige, just being able to go through all the different guns and actually use the AK-47 for the first time. And this is funny here. They think they're going to get C, and nope. That smoke grenade, to me, is one of the most useless things in the entire game. I know it can be good for planting sometimes, say in Sabotage or Demolition, but to me, if you got a Semtex, smoke is just going to harm the enemy more than help them if they use it to try to put it on a flag or something of that nature, because explosives will just completely ignore that smoke. And as you see there, it helped us save C and secure the quick win at the end. So hopefully you've enjoyed this match, and leave comments and subscribe and rate my videos. I'll talk to you guys later.